everybody, welcome back to Sunshine for the Soul. Thank you so much for stopping by today and hanging out with me. I'm going to do a brief introduction about the readings that I'm putting out for the beginning of August. It is going to incorporate the Venus retrograde in Leo that's going on right now, the super full moon in Aquarius that just happened on August 1st, and also this Lion's Gate portal energy, 8-8. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what these different times and energetic events mean to you as a spiritual energetic being. And as we go forward, I'm going to try to incorporate in my readings more of the astrological side of things, because they are useless to us if we don't know how to utilize these energies that come naturally because of the movement in the solar system with the planets. So with that said, Venus retrograde is in Leo. Now when a planet goes into retrograde, it's not really going backwards. It just appears to be going backwards to us. Retrogrades are about the RE, reevaluating, rethinking, reaffirming, returning, reassessing. It's where we go back and we look at things in the past and we possibly get a new perspective on what we experienced. So then we could use that lesson, that experience to move forward. All right. Now the super full moon in Aquarius. This is all about tensions building because this is the sun and the moon opposing each other. So the tension is going back and forth between the sun and the moon. Now for you that are new to tarot, the sun represents the masculine energy. That's the giving, the putting out the light. The moon is the feminine energy, not gender, feminine energy. That is the gravitational pull. So we've got the push, the pull, the yin, the yang. So right now the sun and the moon are opposing each other, and this tension, it may make us feel restless. It may make us feel uncomfortable. This is really telling us that we have some big changes coming here, some confusion, some chaos energy. So just like in Venus retrograde, it is not a really good time to make big decisions. Not about signing contracts, buying big items, about getting into new relationships, because the energies are so chaotic. The Venus retrograde does that in itself, but with the full moon, that's adding to that. So let's talk about very briefly the Lion's Gate portal, 8-8. And I just dug into this because I was really curious of what this all meant. So this comes from two different YouTube channels, Melanie Beckler and Jimmy from the Tarot Ship. The portal's peak is 8-8. It is open for 16 days every year, approximately from July 28th to August 12th. And what this means to you personally is that this is a doorway, an opportunity to enter into another experience. The eights are an infinity symbol. So we know that we have infinite possibilities, infinite potential for transformation and conscious awakening. And this Lion's Gate portal is amplified by the full moons during this period of time. So we've got the full moon in Aquarius that we just had. We have a new moon coming on the 16th, and we have another full moon at the end of the month. So this is where it falls between the summer solstice and the fall equinox, this Lion's Gate portal. And this is cosmic and plasma light that comes pouring in. It refers to a time band of accelerated energy activation and initiation. These portals happen outside of time and space. It is a powerful node point in the awakening of humanity. And this activating period happens when the sun is in Leo, Leo the lion. Now Venus retrograde is also in Leo, and this is directly associated with the star Sirius. It appears on the horizon in unison with the sun. Now the sun is our source of light and life force here on our physical plane that we call Earth. Now the star Sirius is often referred to as the spiritual sun, where there's an immense source of frequency on this spiritual plane. And Sirius and the sun, they kind of move in coherence. They're kind of dancing, illuminating the pathways for awakening and enlightenment of the souls on Earth that are now occupying a human vessel. our meat suit. So this Sirius star represents spiritual awakening, abundance, spiritual expansion, illumination. This is one of the most powerful times of the year because the veil is so thin, so the esoteric can be seen. It brings revelations. Union with the divine within this period of time is much more accessible. The gates are open within to receive expansion and activation through love. So we just open up with gratitude and tune in and release these old heavy energies. All right. And this is also about exploring synchronicities, moving through the universe, being able to see the signs that the universe gives us that informs our actions. We can be receiving intuitive hits during this time. It really is a ripe time for exploring your inner truth and gaining wisdom from your ancestors. An incoming wave of light and frequency serves to activate and awaken the consciousness of humanity. The light illuminates love and mind, and our light body is activated. Because we're a light, we're a spiritual, energetic being. This can reveal the stuff of past traumas, fears, and projections that humans tend to collect during our lives. The light triggers it to come up for release. You know, the key is to acknowledge and accept wherever you are. Welcome new awareness and love. See it for what it is, release it, and let it go. This is a powerful time of energetic reset. In ancient Egypt, Sirius was on the horizon, was seen as the new year for them. It was a time to laser focus in on their intentions and to look at patterns and habits that are playing out on our default ego system and evaluate whether or not those old patterns and beliefs are moving us forward into the trajectory that we want. So in my readings for August, I'm going to do an 8-card spread. We're going to look at the past, honoring the Venus retrograde in Leo, where we're reevaluating, rethinking, reaffirming, returning to things in the past. Next, we're going to pull 2 cards on what the super full moon energies in Aquarius are revealing, because the moon is all about revealing secrets, seeing things hidden underneath the surface. Next, we're going to look at the potential forward. The Lionsgate portal energy is a doorway. It's an opportunity to enter into another experience. So we're going to look at each zodiac sign and what the potential is for this Lionsgate portal. And finally, I'm going to pull 2 cards on what the universe says about all these different energies. August is a huge month for energies. All right, and I know this was a little extensive, but I wanted to give you some background, and I really wanted to start adding the astrology part to my readings, so bear with me as I kind of move into something a little new. And I appreciate you guys being here so much. If you dig my vibe and you are resonating with what you're hearing, please like, share, and subscribe, because this allows your energy get put into this community and the algorithms pick it up, and then other people are able to hear these messages. So in a way, it's you being able to do your part to add positivity and love and togetherness to our community, and we appreciate that oh so much. So let's get into the reading. All right, Scorpio. First, we're going to take a look at these Venus retrograde energies and what it is that we need to kind of go back and take a look at and find a better understanding. And we've got first card out, most important card in a reading, the strongest energy, is High Priestess in the reverse. Now, the High Priestess in reverse is someone that is keeping secrets, someone that is disconnected from your intuition. This is someone who is not listening to their higher selves. Now, this is in the past, so we're looking back at this. This could have been a time where you were not listening to your intuition, or it could be someone you were involved with or a situation you were involved with where someone wasn't following their intuition. They were keeping secrets. The Strength card in the reverse. So we've got 2 major arcana for you, Scorpio, starting off for this Venus retrograde. And that is needing to find inner strength. This is somebody that was sitting in self-doubt, getting blocked by fears. So between not listening to your intuition, being blocked by fears, self-doubt, This is someone that was not in alignment, all right? They had some healing to do. They had some balancing that they needed to do, or you needed to do. Fit the roles, how they resonate with you. So in the present, the super full moon, the moon is about revelations. It's about what's hidden below the surface. We already saw that somebody was keeping secrets, but this says that we've got an Ace of Pentacles, and the moon is revealing that this was divine intervention by the hand of God. This is beginning a new adventure. This is a gift, a financial or career opportunity. This is material abundance, all right? So the moon is revealing that there is an opportunity in the present here for you to have a new adventure. The Eight of Cups, next card out, is, you walked away possibly, or someone walked away in search of clarity to go find themselves. And this character uses a flashlight to see their way. This is trying to see things clearly, finding the illumination on a situation. And the moon in this supermoon is revealing, but also on this card is revealing that, there was an opportunity here for a new beginning, okay? There still is an opportunity, even though maybe you walked away from something, or maybe someone wasn't ready for a connection or a business proposition with you or a friendship with you. So the moon is revealing that this may have been a blocked opportunity in the past, but it is no longer a blockage. So let's look at this potential future, this Lionsgate energy portal, this doorway for you to have an opportunity to enter into another experience. And this is really funny because I've got the happy squirrel. I love this card in the deck. It's like a wild card. And this is about taking a risk, going for it as a team, doing something you've never done before, getting out of those self-doubts, getting out of those fears, walking away from that part of us that was not in touch with our intuition, when we weren't listening to our higher self. We've got the Emperor in the reverse, and this is about indecision. So the doorway, this energy portal for you, Scorpio, is, do you take a risk? Do you jump off the cliff with your hand glider? As you can see in this card, I'll display the card. This is two people jumping off together and saying, we're going to do this, versus an Emperor in reverse that sits in indecision. We can either sit where we were before, we can let our fears block us, we can sit in self-doubt, we can sit not being connected to the universe, our creator, or we can get out there and make a move. We can go for it. Pretty interesting, Scorpio. So let's look at what the universe says about this. What are these powerful energies bringing in for Scorpions to take a look at? And we've got the Magician in the reverse. This is saying, Scorpio, you've got some unused potential, some potential that you are not tapping within inside you, but this is a need to focus your energy. And next we have a King of Pentacles. The King is patient and determined, and it's a time to level up in personal growth. This says that we have the opportunity here in these energies to both manifest passion into our existence with steady desire and love. Again, a choice. Do we sit in that unused potential and that unfocused energy and just flutter around without direction? Or do we become the co-creators of our universe and step out there and level up and do the healing and do our personal growth and take responsibility for ourselves and our actions as an adult, as a spiritual, energetic being having a human experience? That is called becoming self-aware. So this Lionsgate portal is giving you the opportunity to step out there, to be that happy squirrel, take a risk, do something different. I always had this saying that, life starts when you leave your comfort zone, and I firmly believe that. And if this resonated with you, Scorpions, please like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate so much you adding your energy to this community so that it can grow, and I hope you have an incredible day. We'll see you at your next reading. Peace.